So I'm going to get into where I can. I've recorded the intro. I'm going to get into where I can alter the volume. Okay, can you see it?
I can see it.
Okay, so after all that bit of me filtering around with audio to get it down to a level where I can talk, going to now pause the recording, and I'll probably cut out a lot of this and just have the intro played, so I can check the audio to see if it comes out fine.
Sacrifices herself, she sacrifices us.
Wait, stop.
We don't want to die. Stop. Senua, turn back.
No, that's not the way it worked. Well, maybe. Okay, welcome back to Let's Play Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice. I am pressing the fine edges of the way things go. We've passed through many trials. Branwyn is also here with us.
Wait. What?
What happens when she dies?
What happens to us?
What happens to us?
We die too.
Do we die too?
We
I
die
don't want
too.
to die.
I don't want
We'll all die someday.
I don't want to die.
And when everyone's gone, even the gods will die.
We don't want to die.
I don't want to die.
Senua,
Stop.
Senua,
Turn back.
Stop.
Stop her. Why is she keeping on going? Stop.
Senua, stop. What
stop.
happens to us?
Very Norse.
Die, she won't stop. Stop.
For all that... Huh?
I don't know.
I mean, the whole... Her thing. We're all going to die some way. Might as
I didn't
well
ask you to
face
be a part
it.
of me. If you don't want to die with me, then leave me alone.
That fatalism that we're doomed to die in a specific way. We aren't going to be able to avoid it. So might as well face it on our terms.
I have heard plenty of Christians give the same sentiment.
Interesting. And again, we come back to the Norse we know is through a Christian lens.
I don't want to die. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop.
I almost went past it.
Please stop.
You'll never come back if you go there. There is nothing to go back to.
We only have each other now. Don't abandon me.
Everyone suffers. They were right about me.
Listen to me, not them.
They were afraid.
Oh, this is not great.
So was I.
They made up monsters to fill the void. That doesn't make them real.
They made them real.
No.
Follow your soul and let go of the Senua of old. For there lies your weakness, and the darkness will find it.
Oh my god, that was a little bit... That was a little bit harrowing. Also just had a...
Gotta,
What?
gotta kill your past self.
Yeah.
The noble warrior facing evil in search of victory and honor. Clear dividing lines. This place is not quite like that. It's as if it knows that true torment lies within.
This is hell.
Cannot escape.
If you want victory and honor, that's a completely different place.
Yeah. I mean, that's Freya's house. And I very specifically did not mention Valhalla. Oh no. Am I going to be judged by how many I activated? Is true ending required? Is it required to get all of the rune things to get the true ending? That's not great.
Do you see it, Senua? Do you see the darkness? Faces fear and suffering.
You can see.
She has nothing to fear anymore. The gods have saved your mother. Through my hand.
Oh, joy.
It is the will of the gods.
Fuck the gods! You did this to her! Why?
This is what happens when you listen to the voices of the underworld. They crawl into your soul and rot you from the inside. Defy the gods like your mother, and the darkness will come for you too. You understand, Senua?
I really want to fight this guy more than hell.
I do understand. You cursed me with your own madness. I was just a child. You created this darkness! You created this darkness so you could hide behind it!
Only suffering brings salvation. It is the way of the gods.
It was all a lie. You are a lie! She didn't defy the gods. She defied you. And so you killed
You're in
her.
control for it.
What? Oh, I'm in control? Okay.
Prayed to your mother. Your mother, who was too weak to fight the darkness and abandon you.
You taunted her. You killed her. You are the darkness.
Yeah, this is very real, and a lot of my problems with a lot of the people that decide they're speaking for God or gods. Is she just...
Those rituals, the years of isolation, the pain that still haunts you. It was the only way to fight the curse within you.
go.
Behind you.
These aren't as powerful as the ones I fought before.
Mm-hmm.
Watch out.
Yeah, hell, I see you in the background.
On a puppy.
Watch out. Behind you.
Oh, big guy.
Careful.
A lot of guys. Oh no.
Careful. Behind you. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Oh.
I can see through your darkness. You're a liar and a murderer. And if you really are Hela, then I have a sword here that can kill a god.
Look at you. Running forward, moving backwards to wallow in your miserable past. You're making a mistake searching for Dillion. The same mistake that killed him in the first place. I'm trying to save you from yourself.
You said that it is a lie. The plague of darkness, the butchering of Dillion by the Northmen. You saw it yourself.
I
You told everyone I was cursed.
He's brought... I'm wondering if he brought everything on this.
I believed you.
Tell me, Senua, where is Dillion's soul if the darkness is a lie? How you saved him?
He's here. I know he's here. Dillion, I know you're here. Hold on. I'll find you.
Oh, that's new. Looks like Pyramid Head.
Hmm.
Oops. Mistimed that. Oh, these are the bosses we fought. Oh, are you both here?
Behind you. Behind you.
Oh, you're not new, you're Surtur. One bet.
Where is he? You're trying to trick me again with your lies. I know he's here.
One bed.
You took him from me. You have him.
Dillian's gone.
Okay, honey.
Dead. Let him go.
One bad thing about the slowdown of the focus is it messes up my timing on dodges and
That you haven't already.
such. Oh, she's smaller.
Come on.
You betrayed your own father. You betrayed the gods in search of Dillian, in search
Oh,
of
ow.
love. Look where that's got you. Let go of your battle. Let go of redemption. Let go of Dillian. Don't let your darkness hurt anyone else.
Ow. I don't think I can actually lose at this point. It has me auto recover.
Watch out.
But I'm not going to risk it.
Behind you.
Oh.
Let go, Senua. Let go of your battle.
Oh, I think I know what her sacrifice is going to be.
Watch out. Let go. Go, Senua.
Okay, so I can lose. Oh, no. Scripted, maybe.
Yes.
It's like a dagger in her hand.
It's we'll give you a plushy puppy in exchange for Dylan's soul.
Yeah. This isn't your father's lie, though. This is somebody else. Actually,
You're alive. And there's no doubt. And you never took it from me. And I can't save them.
yeah, her sacrifice is going to be letting go of this.
Is that what you want me to believe? After all you've done to me? And to him? You're not alive. But you're a liar! You crawled into me to confuse me and deceive me. But I know this. I know you have him. I'll give you my back. That's what you want, isn't it? My soul. Take it. I'll be a slave for you. I'll fight with you at Ragnarok.
In... I don't want to interrupt this.
death. And all you can see is the shadow that it casts. The longer you hide from it, the longer the shadow grows until all you can see is dark. When our time comes, we must look death in the eye and embrace it as a friend. Only then can we let go of our fear. And emerge from our darkness.
Yeah?
I speak from experience that looking someone in the eye while you embrace them is very hard.
I'm not fond of the philosophy of you can't know love without loss.
Interesting interpretation of hell.
Yep. Actually, I really like it.
It's cool.
Yeah. Kind of smiling.
Also almost crying.
Mm-hmm. Tear streaks.
And you know what's the reveal's going to be, right?
It's going to be Senua.
Mm-hmm.
That's been working that way for. It's been working that way for a while.
Every day, a new story. We too emerge from this magic, like a wave from the ocean, only to return to the sea.
Yeah.
Do not mourn the waves, the leaves, the clouds. Even in darkness, the wonder and the beauty of this world never leaves us. It is always there, waiting to be seen again.
This is where my story once began. And so it has to end here. Because I cannot see further than this.
Follow us. We have another story to tell.
My friend. Go with her.
She just talked to us.
Now will be your story to witness.
She just straight up Deadpool talked to us.
Yep.
That was really good. Oh no, did I skip it by accident?
Just the credits.
I usually let the credits run, but I can But what's going to happen is I'll press to talk again, and it will lose it. So I'll record those separately at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow,
Yeah, so
that was really good.
yeah. I kind of knew from the start that she was going to be held. The blackness crawling up her arm was a big clue.
Yeah, it was mirroring where Hell's is usually described, and it's usually when we saw it was like a mirror. Yeah.
Yes. Now, interesting little piece of information. Remember how at the beginning it said, if the progress of the black mark reaches your head, you die?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
That's just to produce tension, isn't it?
There's that. It's also mirroring the fact that, like, most of Senua's journey, like, the darkness is a lie.
Right.
Remember the, like... You have infinite tries because Senua's going through this, and Senua's not going to end because of this.
Right. Got it. That was rather effective writing on their part, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, it got you going.
Yeah, and also we trust our games when they tell us, like, oh, that's tutorial.
Oh yeah, but it is very rare for a game to use that against a player. Deus Ex did it. Metal Gear Solid did it, and this is that little lie is on that level.
Yeah. Deus Ex the original did it.
Yeah. Deus Ex. I vividly remember my first playthrough of Deus Ex.
Okay.
And I got to one bit where they were like, your brother, you go to your brother's apartment, and then the agents and everyone comes for you, and there's a crap ton of them.
Right.
And your brother starts screaming, okay, I'll hold them off, and you need to run. You have to run. So, being used to the way games are, I took that as like the game saying, hey, you really do have, like,
it's being on it. Yeah, this is infinite. Yeah.
Yeah, this is infinite, or you can't actually win this fight. You do have to actually run, like so many games do. No, you don't. You can fight them all and beat them all, and your brother will survive. And it changes things later down the line because he's still alive, and you can still talk to him and get stuff off him.
It's also, but it did that to me with the helicopter crash.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of things. Yeah. There's a lot of ones like that.
Yeah.
The Psychomantis fight in Metal Gear Solid really messes with you as well. There was one particular bit in Metal Gear Solid where you're talking on the codec and you don't know an NPC's codec frequency. So
is this the one where you have to look at the box?
Yeah. A character in the game says, I don't know her codec channel. Isn't it on the CD case? So, you start rifling through your inventory for a CD case and start looking everywhere for a CD case that you can pick up. No, they mean the CD case the game came in the real world.
Yeah. The other thing is, is a lot of the times when games do try to play havoc with the expectations we get, the trust we have, the games telling us on how to play them. Most of them most of the times that happens, they do it in a very cheap way, like ah ha ha, got you.
Yeah.
And this was not that. This
Mm.
ramped up the tension and may have affected how I play the game,
Yes.
but it isn't in the long term. It isn't like it is going to mess me up.
Yeah. We started to see that it wasn't true. Like, because the evidence of our eyes, we
Right.
started to see that it wasn't just growing.
Endlessly, it would reset.
Yeah. Yeah.
We came to the idea as, oh, it's chapters. Okay. Chapters. I can handle that chapters.
Yeah. I really like that. I like the portrayal of mental health
Oh yeah.
issues.
I like Dillian as a good support even in flashback.
Yes.
Uh,
The struggling with, like, the complication of struggling with grief when you are suffering from post-traumatic stress, schizophrenia, all of that. The way that reality and what Senua's internal life blends together was really good too. I mean, you notice that the tower that she ended up in, like right at the end,
yeah.
that was where that was the tower from the beginning.
Yeah.
Um,
I like the thing of Hell killing the part of her that was despaired and had nothing left. Kill your old self, like you said earlier.
Yep.
And the whole thing of like, oh, the darkness, it's there. It's the voice of the game panicking. No, wait, something's different. And it was like, yeah, darkness isn't a problem. It was like, accepting that, yeah, there's darkness, but it's not a threat.
Yeah. She was also right in that the darkness was him.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm hoping the sequel you've told me about is leading up towards dealing with him.
We don't. I mean, I hope so too. The trailer. Have you seen the trailer?
I have not.
We should watch that after we hop off of this. Which should be soon because I have D&D soon.
Yep. And I should get either some sleep or do some more editing. But yeah, this is an amazing game.
Not bad for something that was done on a much lower budget than AAA games.
Yeah, I mean, AAA games are really taking for granted that they can just sell their label, pretty much.
Yeah.
And I think working people to death is just ruining their quality.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Indie games is where the art is thriving, and it's where the hobbies are thriving right now.
Yeah.
Indies and small publishers.
Yeah. I wouldn't call I think this was Ninja Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't call Ninja Theory a small small studio, but they are, they're not Actibliz or Ubisoft or I mean,
they're not one of the big ones that has massive scandals chasing every which way.
No, I mean, I'm not going to say that Ninja Theory isn't
I imagine there's bad stuff going on there because the industry's just bad. But
oh, there's that. I believe. One moment, I need to look this up. Ninja Theory games. What have we got here? Bleeding Edge, Disney Infinity, DMC, Devil May Cry, Heavenly Sword. Wow.
that is a lot of big names.
Yeah. DMC Devil May Cry, of course, being the non-Capcom one that was made.
The one that people got upset with because Dante didn't have white hair.
Well, yes, and then they then they poked fun at the idea of Dante having white hair in the trailer.
Yep.
So it was a sort of double kick in the mouth. Oh, they've been acquired by Microsoft.
That's not great. Anyway.
It's fine.
Yep. We're at 40 minutes now. I think we're going to go ahead and put this. I think I've got enough for the next 2 weeks. And then it's you playing Prey, I think was the one we had planned.
Sure, we can do that.
Yeah, because we were doing this because you were sick and we didn't want to stress your voice. And say, this one's relatively quick.
Yes. Well, catch everyone soon for that then.
Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, so unfortunately there isn't really a way for me to replay the credits without playing through a whole chapter. And that's not in me right now. It's a really good game, very beautiful and all that, but it is very intense. So, unfortunately you'll have to find the credits when you play the game. Sorry to the people who made it. You did a wonderful job. We did not mean to skip past the credits. I meant to have them running while I talked with Brandon at the end there. Anyway, lovely game. Looking forward to the sequel.